Mr. Sedubadi. He's a HR recruiter in Accenture. Sir, can we have how you got there, sir?
First of all, hi everyone. Good evening or good night, something based on your timings. And thank you for the intro, Prashant. Yeah, come in. What you asked, Prashant?
Sir, how you get there, sir?
I
What
get
are
it.
the things you have prepared for that?
I didn't prepare much. I just, enabled my skills strongly in technical as well, which I learned in during my MBA. By keeping as strong in technical, I just cracked the interview. The first initial thing is my communication skills that helped me a lot to crack the interview. The second is, as I said before, technical, which I learned from MBA. To crack any interview, you need these two things. It's mandatory. First is your communication. The second is your technical. So by improving these two skills, I cracked my interview in Accenture. Then
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. Myself Nishant.
Okay, Nishant, you continue.
Okay. Sir, as a professor, what are the career advice you give for us as a beginner? We are not much knowledge about the company. So, as a professional, you can give advice that is helpful for us.
okay. As a fresher, I would initially recommend you to improve your communication skills. Wherever you go, it will help you in office or somewhere in person. It is mandatory. Like if you speak broken English means also it's okay, but you have to have the courage to communicate with others, because that built a rapport with others. It will create a confidence. Okay, he can do the thing like that. First thing. Second thing, as a fresher, I would recommend you to have a strong core knowledge. Since you are from AADS, I would recommend you to have a strong core knowledge, because it's an upcoming skill, right? Most of the company expect you guys to have a strong core knowledge, because only having core knowledge strongly, they can check you with aspirant knowledge. So the third thing would be do at least one skilled courses apart from your college curriculum, because in college you would learn only theoretically. When you go for any skill training and outside the campus or inside, even if it is inside the campus, they are providing from tying up with the companies and they are giving you a training means it's well and good, but you have to have a basic hands-on experience on the thing, because nowadays most of the candidates are going for internship in companies directly to the company. If you have 3 to 4 months of internship before completing your college means it will create a huge impact over the others. Okay, these are the things. Initial, as a fresher, you have to improve these other things.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Lucifer.
Hi, sir.
Hi, who's this?
I'm Prince Abhishek, sir. I have
Yeah,
one question, sir.
yeah.
How the if we placed in Accenture, how does the how does they welcome the new employee, sir?
Okay, that was a good question. Not only in Accenture, every company will welcome their employee as in a good and well and good manner. They will greet you. They will give the ample of need what you sorry. They will provide whatever things you need, like things in the sense training as well as the required knowledge which you need for the current role, specific role or job. So onboarding is a specialized process for the employees between employee and the HR. It is one of the finest thing after completing the interview, because most of the candidates will get the offer letter and they won't join the company. Since onboarding is an most important part in every company, like based on your question, it will be every company will employ greet the freshers as an well and good manner only. So in Accenture itself, it's on the same category. They'll welcome the employee, they take on board, they'll give you the ample of resources what you are expecting from the company. But they'll expect from you is use the resources wisely and give the maximum amount of productivity. That's it. So it will be nice and well and good in every company. That's not an issue.
Thank
I
you,
think
sir.
I answered your question. Yeah.
Hi, sir. Myself, Lijiban, sir. I repeated the same question of Prince Abhishek, sir. I need to more information about Accenture, sir. What they do for employees' career growth, sir.
Okay. Employee career growth. That's also a nice question. Like initial days, you will be trained on only based on your work, which you are hired. Then later, based on your performance, they will provide you the training which you are lagging. Okay, these are the initial things will Accenture provide. Then after you completing your training period and you are getting into projects, then based on your work, then they'll give you trainings on what you are lagging. Like they'll check your performance. They'll put every individual's performance metric. They analyzes every individual performance metrics. Even HR, I'm also having the performance metrics in my company on the daily basis. They'll check my performance metrics and they'll find out where I am lagging. They'll give training accordingly. This is the first thing which will help for me in career growth in Accenture. Okay. The second most training is it is for basic things. All the employees have to undergo this training. These are the training called diversity and inclusions and cultural environment. Like most of the employees from different culture, you need to cope up with every employee positive manner only. So these are the basic trainings they'll give you in the Accenture. Apart from that, as I said, they'll give you core training based on your performances. If your performance is well and good, they'll try to improve your training in the advanced manner with the current technologies which is coming in the market. So these are the basic trainings that they'll give you in the Accenture. No, you are in mode.
Sir. Sir, I have one more question, sir. I know you completed MBA in HR. That how will that help you in your career growth, sir?
Okay. It it is my dream to do an MBA in HR. Okay. Initially, I did my BE in EEE Electrical and Electronics Engineering, where I'm not willing to work in that. So I decided to do MBA. In my career growth, it is my initial step. Like I have to tell it means it's my baby step. Just now I'm doing my baby steps. It that's what I told you, right? If you are strong in your technical skill, if you are strong in your communication, if you have some courage, if you have some confidence to present yourself, means wherever you go, you will feel the same comfortable and in a positive way. So doing MBA, it provides me confidence to speak. It provides me ample of knowledge in the MBA, like HR. What is the process of HR? There's a lot of processes in HR. So I get to know what are the processes, and I got an hands-on training, and I did an internship in a company called Intellipaat Software Solutions, 2 months, and I got placed in my campus. So I learned a lot of knowledge apart from technical theoretical studies. I learned some more confidence in MBA, which helping me rapidly in my career. Now I can able to communicate in front of 150 people. I already did it. I'm expecting in the upcoming days to give a speech in front of 200, those kind of people.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Any other questions?
Hello, sir. Myself, Priceline. Could you please explain the recruitment process in Accenture, especially in the communication round and final round?
Okay. In Accenture, not every department, every team, they'll try to follow the different kind of recruitment processes. One team will conduct 2 rounds, one team will conduct 4 rounds. So not only based on Accenture, I'll tell you about the detailed recruitment process which every company follows. Initial steps you will know, like you have to prepare your resume. Preparing your resume is the most important thing if you apply for the job. You have to give only precisely, like not elaborately, precisely. Like if you have enough knowledge in that field means you have to mention. If you don't have any knowledge means please don't need to mention any of the any terms in your resume, because if there is a single word, the recruiter will underline the word and they'll raise the question based on that. So preparing your resume is the most important thing. Please concentrate on it. The second thing is some companies use ATS software, which you might aware. If you're not means, just tell me, I'll explain it in that also. ATS software will filter the resume based on the pipeline which is given from the recruiter. The second step will be your communication round. The communication round will be either telephonic or either virtual. Most of the companies follow telephonic interview. In that telephonic interview, they will evaluate your communication skills, how you handling your pressure during the call, kind of things. Once you completed your communication on telephonic interview, then they'll carry forward to the virtual interview. In virtual interview, there will be a skills interview as well as manager interview. Most of the companies will be following the virtual interview firstly with a skills interview, which is your technical knowledge. Like you are from AIDS, right? So they'll ask you questions based on AIDS, or else they'll give a link. They'll share you a link. They'll try to solve the coding problem, which is asked in that link. Once you clear that, they'll take you through the managerial round. Then once you completed your managerial round, they'll ask somewhat about technical and 20% technical, 80% managerial. In managerial, they'll discuss about you, your salary packages, your expectations, everything they'll discuss. Once every process is completed, if you get the offer letter means they'll onboard you. Onboarding is a process, as I told earlier, it is one of the important process in the recruitment. Like they'll take you on board, they'll keep you in the pipeline, they'll call you until you are onboarded in a company. Once you got an offer letter and you joined the company means initially you will undergo 1 week of onboarding process. Onboarding process in the sense they'll give you an initial kind of training, which every fresher will undergo in every company. There they'll tell you about the company policies, company training, the managerial etiquettes, everything they'll taught you. So once you're done with that, they'll take you to the next thing, which is your role. You have to work there. These are the basic recruitment process which is following from every company.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, sir. I'm Lawrence from the same department. My question is, could you please share some of the initial challenges you have faced during your first 6 months at Accenture and how you managed to overcome them, sir?
Okay, fine. Initially, I faced some, even though I was strong in technical, initially I faced some, communication, technical, everything, because I learned a lot in MBA. But when it all about theoretical. When it come to practical, I lagged initially. Because of that, I did only 2 months of internship in company. So based on that knowledge, I was initially faced some errors in my work. By repeatedly, concentrating on work, and if error happen means I'll try to manage within my end only. I don't get that error to my superiors, seniors, leads and all. So I'll try to find out my error before sharing my work. I'll sit and try everything and sit and learn everything on the daily basis. If I did any mistake means I'll find out and I'll mark it as, I'll take a note. At the end of of the day, after I completed my work, I'll sit and study on that. How this happened. If it just happen in the future means what are the things I need to do. So I sit and learned everything, and after completing my work, I personally connected with my leads. Leads in the sense they are my team leaders, senior recruiters and all. I sit and personally connected with them, and I just asked the questions. What are the things I have facing the errors? What are the things I was struggling with the work? So later on, after some time, that's not a problem. I'll try to crack everything. It's almost an 4 months in Accenture. Now I'm being doing good. I was giving some tough work as experienced candidates which are providing. Now I can able to give the work as like them. So these are the initial things I struggled with. Like once you have a proper communication, then you can, if you have any doubts, if you have anything, you can ask your seniors. They'll try to help you. But if you are lagging in the communication, it's also it will create an one additional problem to you, because you will be feel that okay, I need to ask this person this question. It will be stuck here, stuck in your throat. But when you are trying to ask them, it will won't able to speak. So what I suggest to you all is, if you are able to speak properly, means that's a well and good manner. But if you are not okay, I'm struggling with my communication, means just try to lead at least 4 to 5 paragraphs per day. Keep any paragraph in English. Keep repeatedly reading. If you find any words, just underline that. Just find out any the word that word in dictionary. Just try to watch English movies. These are the things will every recruiter, every senior persons will give advice to you on based on communication. That only I am also going to do. Like try to watch English movie. Just try to watch with the captions for some time. After completing 2 or 3 months, just go without captions. If you do these kind of things, means it will automatically help you to speak properly. At least a broken English will be very much useful to you in the company. So these are the basic things I faced, because I'm only 4 months in Accenture. So these are the basic things I faced.
Okay, thanks for the information, sir. It's so useful for me too.
Thank you, Ron.
See.
Any other question, guys?